Stadia thing. The way Google Stadia works, it's not a subscription service like Game Pass.
Right.
You gotta get that out of your head. Everyone thought that's what it's gonna be like because that's what they made it seem like it was gonna be.
Right.
Like they made it seem like, yo, you're gonna pay a subscription, play all these games while you're streaming them. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But nah, you gotta pay $10 for 4K 60.
For the Stadia
Yeah,
itself.
for the Stadia itself. Like you gotta pay $10 for this. No, because a year from now there's gonna be a free plan where it's just you get to play for free, 1080p. But if you want to play 4K, you gotta pay $10. But here's the thing, though. Even if you pay the $10, it's not a subscription for games. You gotta buy the games. You don't even own the games because you don't download it. You stream.
I understand that. I mean, they said that in the beginning. That obviously it was gonna be free to play. I mean, to stream the games.
Nah, it's not gonna be free.
No. It's gonna be free to stream games, but you gotta own the games first. Obviously, it makes sense. But what made it confusing is the fact that we're saying, oh, you gotta buy the games, and also you gotta buy the subscription on top of that. Because they're talking about the publishers subscriptions.
Oh, that subscription. Yeah, that's gonna be available on the platform. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're doing like you could put Game Pass on it.
Right.
Ubisoft Plus, the U Plus, whatever that thing is called.
So let's say if you do pay the subscriptions for EA, you can play any game from EA. Right?
On Stadia,
you don't have to buy the specific.
No, you don't gotta buy the game. You don't even have to subscribe to Stadia.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
You just play it.
That's what I mean. But you're gonna get the basic tier of 1080p gaming. What's it called? Stream gaming, whatever for Stadia, right?
Stream game 1080p.
If you don't want to pay the 4K.
Yeah, if you don't want to play 4K, you pretty much can play Stadia for free. You play games on Stadia for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but like if you want to play games that without a subscription, like a game like a Game Pass or whatnot, you gotta buy it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's actually I don't know. Wouldn't that hurt? Google. Let me put Game Pass on it. But I'm not spending money on Google. So
yeah, but I think Google realized, like a lot of companies realize, and I think that's the real reason Sony started doing crossplay, was that a lot of times people aren't at home like that anymore. Yeah. And they want to play their games on the go. Like I said, they want to play on a cell phone, go home, play the same, pick up where they left off on their PC, their Xbox, their PlayStation. And they don't really want to have to deal with, I have to make one new account. They have to do the same shit over in another account. And they don't want to do that. And so Google is just like, yo, you can play this shit anywhere, and you're good. And I think that's going to be, but more importantly, what it's doing is it's giving you one account for all your games. So it's like third-party crossplay. That's essentially what it is. Third-party crossplay. And it's smart, just like XCloud, third-party crossplay. And I think it's gonna help them out. That's gonna be their carving into the gaming world.
It is what it is. But I think the other thing that people were worried about these streaming services like what's it called? The Xbox one?
XCloud?
XCloud and Stadia was the fact that how laggy or how well you're gonna be able to play this game in the service. Yeah.
I mean, apparently the XCloud has less latency than the Stadia did, but the thing is that all these streaming services that were being able to play at E3, that was being played within enclosed doors. You know what I mean? Like they're controlling how the bandwidth and all that stuff. That way it plays good. So what happens if you take that home and you don't have your connection's not that great?
You don't have that connection.
So it's like, they say you need 35 megabytes?
I think so. I think
right?
Megabits or megabytes? Let me see.
But like it's if you don't have the connection for it, you pretty much asked out. It's like it's great. It was great for them to test it out then, but they were.
I mean, it's still a technology in development, and obviously they haven't released that. Like you said, they privately. They were testing it out at E3, and people were able to find some issues.
But
like 25 megabits.
25.
25 megabits.
Yeah, look, of course, you're gonna feel less latency in closed doors, in a private area because they ain't no competition around,
Right.
But once you go outside, you got all this wireless stuff going around. It's gonna mess things up.
I get
And then
it.
on top of that, if if you got Google Stadia, right, and Google goes down, you can't play your games. Like that's it. Like
Yeah,
you pretty much has that. Like that's another thing that I don't like about
yeah,
these streaming services. Like you pretty much online at all costs.
Yeah,
yeah. If you don't
and
have internet, boo.
God forbid your game buffers quality too,
that's the
man.
thing because like in the middle of the United States, 25 megabits is kind of a lot. Um, in the middle of the United States, on the
Yeah,
cities,
not
it's not
many
that
people
serious.
have 25 megabits like that.
Yeah, 25 megabits is like the bare man. I think what you guys, you guys have 25 megabits, don't you? No, you have 100.
100. Yeah.
You have 100. So yeah, I don't know. And then on top of that, it doesn't take into a fact the account the fact that you know people might be watching Netflix and stuff. Like, cause even with the 100 megabits that they have, it's that's like 1/4 of their internet speed. That's a lot. That's a lot of bandwidth.
hmm
And
And on top of
so
that, people have data caps.
yeah, it has to stay consistent
Bro,
too in
you
order for
you
it not to
know you
buffer.
know streaming this at 4K 60 is like what was it? How many terabytes? I think it was like, oh yeah, it uses 1 terabyte of data
Yeah.
after playing 65 hours.
Yeah,
Cool.
64.
65 hours, and that it uses 1 terabyte of data. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
we
And
That's
have
a
then
lot.
Spectrum, so we have no data caps. But
yeah,
yes, sir,
yeah. But if there's people, there's since this whole net neutrality crap. Now people got data. Some people around the country got data caps, so they're not gonna be able to play this consistently. And
that's true too. Because of net neutrality, a lot of these internet companies might just try to strong arm Google
yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, yo,
by
let's
slowing down the service.
they're gonna be like, oh yeah, they're gonna charge more or just throttle them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got that one. Yeah,
But like, yeah, Google. I mean, Google says they have this infrastructure that's good, but I'm like, if you ain't gonna give Google Fiber everybody, it's not gonna be
Well, we
that
will see.
the infrastructure. Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
we will see.
Yeah, but hey, man, that's that. I think Google Stadia is complete trash. I think that's gonna fail. I think it's still too early for for streaming to be
it's
the main thing.
it's too early for backward ass United States.
Yeah,
If
like
you, if you, if you go to like Korea or something, this shit is easy
no, you know
class.
what's crazy? It's not even fair, man. Japan Switch users get to stream Xbox games, man. Like
For free?
they've been able. I don't know. I think they got paid a fee, but they were
Mm,
playing Red Dead 2 day one on the Switch
wow.
Through cloud,
through
yeah.
the cloud. But we can't get that because our internet is trash. Nintendo legit
Hey,
said
Resident
that.
Evil 7 too.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. When they asked Reggie, they were like, "Oh, it's just not something you can do in the United States." I'm just like, "Yep, backward ass United States, the
yeah.
last
Like
time
it's
that."
like how we own the internet and we have shitty internet. Like it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm done talking about Google. You can talk about Google.
Screw Google.
How much is the console? Google?
Oh well, Google.
1,000?
There's not a console.
Whoa.
It's streaming,
Oh,
but
okay.
if your TV does not have
The 4K?
Chromecast, you gotta buy a Chromecast. I think you can pre-order for like what
Uh,
120.
130,
Yeah,
and you get the controller, the
you get the
Chromecast,
controller and the
Boo.
and
Chromecast.
Destiny.
Oh,
You get
Nice.
Destiny,
Yeah,
you know,
and
Destiny
I got
too.
you. I got you.